Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to chess. And today we will continue with the weekly chess lesson. Um, it kind of is interesting because I feel like I just recorded for the previous week, but I already, now we actually continue with this week, which is kind of interesting if you ask me. I feel like time really progresses super fast. I feel like, yeah. So let's just continue, I guess, capturing pieces. This one, this is capturing pieces. There's eight, I believe. Yep, there is eight. We already did three, so this is the fourth one. So, yeah, it's been a month since the first one, which is kinda interesting if you ask me. I guess there's that. Let's just try here. What is today about? So apparently today is about forks. Okay, one way to win material is to attack more than one piece at a time with one of your own. This technique is known as a fork. Okay, so fork means that using one piece to attack multiple pieces, that is a fork, I think. And yeah, it is interesting. Let's see here what we can get. Um, yeah, let's just start the challenge. Oh, there's five parts. Okay, so I think every chapter has five parts. I have no idea, but yeah, I feel like we always had like five parts. But yeah, move white to move. Okay, white appears to be in trouble, but can you find a game-winning work fork for white? Yes, I do find, which is using this. Yeah, usually when you fork, the knight is probably the best um, piece to fork. In this case, this tile over here, you give check. So the king, if the king gets checked by a knight, it actually has to move, or it actually has to capture the knight. But in this situation, there is none. So yeah, you can get a tell here. Um, that if I do this, it will fork this and this one over here. So the king and the queen got forked by the knight. So the king has to move because the knight over here cannot get captured by anything, cannot get captured by this queen. So, the king has to move, and once the king moves, you just take the queen, which is interesting. So, yeah. But I will do something different first. What happens if I just do this? Change to like a queen. Yep, it is incorrect because and then a queen versus a knight, the queen's just gonna win all the way. What happens if I just check but doesn't fork like this? um Okay, this move doesn't fork the black king and queen. Try again. Okay, so it just checked, but it doesn't threaten the queen. So the correct move is like this. Yes, nice work. Now let's win material. Whatever if I just do this, like do this. Yeah, that is still um doesn't work. Whatever if I just go here. Okay, doesn't work either. Whatever if I just move this. Okay. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, well, let's just take the queen then. Yep, just like that. And then the game isn't over just yet because there is still one pawn that can after that if the king goes there try to capture this, then you can just move to queen. Even if move it. If even if the king goes here, you not don't need to worry about moving your knight because it can get protected by the queen over here. So yeah, but anyway, let's continue with part 2. Way to move. Can you find a fork for white that wins a rook? Okay. Um, I maybe I do. I don't. I think I do. Maybe I go here. I think, or no, it's like this with the king and the queen. Checking this and then going over here with the queen. Okay, so what about if I do this? Okay, yep, it's a fork, but it's just gonna get captured. So yeah. Try finding a fork that doesn't lose material. Okay, so I mean I know the answer is with the queen, but what happen if I do something else? Like this. This move is not a fork that wins material. Yeah, what about if I do like this, for instance? Okay, still the same answer. What about if I do this? No. If this, no. Okay, well, all right. So I guess this one. What about if I move to other place like this? Okay, this like over here. No, it doesn't work. What about if I go here? Okay, it's not a fork. Okay, okay. So this is the correct. Yes. Um, I mean, I can just, not ignore. I mean, I can just ignore that though. Maybe I can do something like this, for instance. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna get captured. What about if I do this? No. Um, this, no. Well, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, I guess this is the only option. But yeah, there you go. I just won a rook. I mean, looking at the position myself anyway, I have like a queen, a knight, and a rook. The opponent only has two rook and a bishop. I'm already winning, so it doesn't matter if I don't actually take um the rook there. I'm still gonna win anyway. Um, Black to move. Okay, chapter 3 or part 3. Black is down a knight for a pawn. Can you find a fork that regains material for black? Hmm. Black is down a knight for a pawn. Wait, what? How though? Wait. How did I lose my knight? That is very interesting. Um, can you find a fork that regains material? Yes, it's with this one, I believe. Like this. That is a fork. Yeah, it's just like that, I guess. Actually, I don't know actually because oh, never mind. Yep. Okay, so I think that's the correct way. Whatever if I just move other thing like this, for instance, like going this, not a fork. Okay, so I need to find a fork, but which fork? What if I go here? Okay, that's not a fork. I mean, I know the which fork, but I just want to know if I can find something else. Maybe like this. No. Yeah, okay, well, let's just do this. Yep, okay. So that is a fork with the bishop and the knight. If they take the pawn with the bishop, I'm gonna take with this. If they just move, I will take like this. So yeah. Great job using a pawn fork. Okay. Yeah, I mean after this position, they will have to take, and then I will do something else. Maybe doing scholar. Oh, never mind. There's queen there. Okay, well, that will not work, but it's alright. Anyway, let's just continue here. Um, Part 4. White to move. Black just captured a pawn with knight e4. Can you find a fork that wins material for white? Knight e4. This one over here. So I need to fork. Huh, how do I fork? I think I know. Like this. Giving this. So I will take one or the other. In that case, they have to move this one, I believe. No, they actually just ignored. They just add, like maybe bishop goes there so that I cannot do this fork, and I took the rook basically. But what if I do something else? What if I do like this, for instance? Okay, that doesn't fork. Um, what if something like this? No. What about this? Also no. What about this? Also no. This one goes there, does nothing. This goes there, does nothing. This takes, does nothing. This go here, does nothing. Alright. Well, I guess the only, like a possible thing is just something like this. Okay. Now in this position though, if I'm fork like this, I think I will try to save this one. Like I put my bishop over here. The reason why is because um if I try to move this one, it will take this. That is a check, and then next turn, it will take the rook, which is another loss. So I don't want that. Um, if I move this knight, well, it's just gonna take that for sure. If I move, what else here? Maybe I try to attack something else. Huh? That actually is something, right? Maybe I can do something like this, for instance, going here. Knight goes there. I mean that's just gonna get captured, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'm just gonna protect this way, I guess, or even this way. I think this way because there's this queen that can go anywhere else probably. I don't know even. I mean, if the bishop is over here, it's gonna get stuck, right? It's not gonna be able to move because there's so many obstacles. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue with the final part. Where to move? Black is threatening checkmate on g2. G2. This one, okay. And things look hopeless for white. Can you find a surprising fork to turn the game around? Yes, I do found it's with this pawn. It moves with an transforming into knight, and that is a check, and also forking like that. And then after that, um, the king can capture the knight, but this pawn's gonna win anyway. So yeah. There's another one like this, but it's a fork, but the pawn is not guarded, so it's gonna get captured anyway. So yeah. Um, and what else here? And then the queen goes there. That is already like game basically. What else here? Mm, if I just move this, no, not a fork because this is gonna get checkmated. What if I go here? Also no. Well, I guess there's like this. Now, what happens if I pick queen? Okay, because this is gonna checkmate nonetheless. So I guess turning into knight, yes. And then I'm just gonna take the queen, and then they will probably take the knight, and then I will push this. They move here. I push. They move here, and then I turn to queen. They're already here. They're only here, so it's a little bit too far to reach for this one. This one will, basically, win the game for me. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. That is part 5, and it's finished for this chapter. Chapter 4, forks. Okay, there's a lot of forks. But what about spoons, though? I mean, there's forks. What about spoon? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. That is forks, chords, capturing pieces. Next lesson will be pins. Oh, interesting, pins. Pins is actually interesting as well. Sometimes you want to pin the queen to the king that is already winning position, and yeah, we'll talk about that in the next one. The pins, though, I know the forks are identical with the knight sometimes, uh, but the pins, the knight cannot actually give any pin whatsoever. So yeah. But anyway, I think that for this one, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Stealthy. I will see you again next week with another free weekly chess lesson from chess.com. But until then, see ya.